Hi everyone, my name is Kelise and I'm a sales development rep at helloDarwin. Today, I'll be talking about CanExport Program's Innovation Stream. CanExport Innovation Stream is a cost-sharing fund meant to help promote and enhance Canada's international innovation. The program offers grants to Canadian organizations to assist them in establishing and formalizing new collaborative research and development partnerships outside of Canada. Instead of implementation, this fund is meant to negotiate R&D collaborations with foreign partners that will lead to the development, adaptation, and validation of the applicant's technology. Let's talk about how it works. CanExport Innovation Stream is a cost-sharing fund of up to 75%. The government is looking for projects with a maximum budget of $100,000 and there's no minimum amount. After submission and approval, 3/4 of your project costs can be subsidized. This means you have the chance to earn up to $75K for your business. But how do you receive those funds? The CanExport Innovation team determines the most appropriate funding mechanism based on a risk analysis assessment of the applicant and the project. The most common mechanism is a grant. Grants are paid once the funding agreement is signed and does not require the applicant to submit any additional claims. CanExport Innovation is available to Canadian organizations. A Canadian organization is defined as a small to medium-sized business, academic institution, and non-government research centers. Ineligible businesses include accelerators and incubators, charities, third-party representatives, including agents and promoters, consultants, trading houses, and expert brokers, and government departments, agencies, crown corporations, and other organizations at the federal, provincial, or municipal levels. Your organization is considered eligible once you are registered in Canada, have an active CRA business number, own or co-own intellectual property rights for the technology featured in the application, and/or have appropriate decision-making authority over the IP, have a prototype for the technology, and be at technology readiness level 4 or higher. And finally, that you intend to commercially launch the technology featured in the application in at least 5 years. While there is no minimum annual revenue requirement and pre-revenue companies can apply, applicants must show they have sufficient funds to cover the remaining 35% of activity costs. Now that we've talked about what makes your business eligible, let's discuss eligible partnerships. Your business may target up to 3 partners per project. Eligible foreign partners are foreign organizations with which the applicant wants to establish a collaborative R&D agreement. The foreign partner must have specific expertise, technology, or financial resources that will directly contribute to R&D on the applicant's technology. Ineligible partners include Canadian organizations, subsidiaries of the applicant organization, foreign organizations wholly or partially owned by the applicant organization, foreign organizations that share executives, board members, or any employees with the applicant organization, partners who will pay and/or receive payment for any type of service in the context of an R&D collaboration, partners who will act as a connection for introduction to other stakeholders, consultants or consulting firms, service providers, customers who will be paying the applicant for any sort of service for the technology developed, and hosts of conference or events. As I mentioned before, this grant is not meant for the purchase or sale of new technologies, but for their development. CanExport defines eligible objectives for the program as those that will lead to the development, adaptation, or validation of the applicant's technology. Technology development relates to R&D objectives that will typically involve further development or enhancement of an applicant's technology. For example, integrating applicant technology with your foreign partners to create a combined product. Technology adaptation is work that involves the modification of an applicant's existing technology to fit a new market or sector. This may include leveraging the technology expertise and/or technology of the foreign partner to modify the applicant's technology to meet market regulations or certifications and/or expand the technology for applicants in other industry sectors. Technology validation refers to work that involves the testing of an applicant technology by foreign partners who will be typically its first adopters. For example, working with a foreign partner to do a pilot of the applicant's technology. There are 8 kinds of eligible expenses covered under CanExport Innovation. First is travel for meetings or events with key contacts. This covers travel costs related to the applicant going to his or her destination or target location. CanExport will provide funding for 2 individuals for a maximum of 5 days per destination. Costs in this category can cover economy flights, single entry visas, renting meeting rooms or AV equipment, or on-ground transportation like taxis and buses, and etc. 2, virtual meetings. These are virtual meetings with a pre-identified foreign partner to negotiate and/or formalize on the R&D partnership agreement. To be eligible, the purpose of the virtual meetings must be to pursue and formalize an R&D collaboration or to negotiate an agreement that will lead to R&D work on the applicant's technology. Third, virtual events. This supports participation in one event that is relevant to the applicant's industry. The purpose of the participation must be to attract pre-identified foreign partners to engage in an R&D collaboration. Events must include business-to-business meetings. Fourth is shipping. This supports the shipping of technology or sample materials to be used for demonstration purposes only. The purpose of shipping is to help facilitate the successful formalization of a collaborative R&D partnership with a pre-identified foreign partner. So, for example, if you need to bring a prototype to show your potential partners, you are allowed up to 4K to ship that prototype to your target location. 5, certifications. So this support applications for a new certification in foreign markets where the pre-identified foreign R&D partner resides. Obtaining the certification must assist in formalizing the partnership and comply with foreign regulations and standards. Applicants must provide sufficient details showing how obtaining the certification will assist in securing the partnership. 6, intellectual property protection. This supports expert or legal advice related to IP and/or applications in a foreign market for patents, copyrights, trademarks, or industrial designs where the pre-identified foreign R&D partner resides. 7, promotional materials. This supports the development of professional promotional materials that will assist in attracting pre-identified partners for an R&D collaboration. Funding can be used to support creating new materials or enhancing existing ones. 8, other consultant or legal fees. So this supports consultant/legal fees to assist the applicant in pursuing R&D opportunities. A maximum of 4K is allotted for this category. Ineligible activities and expenses are everything that would relate to the selling or distribution of your technology or any activities that relate to the Government of Canada. Additionally, translation services are eligible costs in every category. Now that we've covered all the information about CanExport Innovation, let's talk about why you should partner with helloDarwin. As you probably noticed, CanExport requires a lot of planning, thinking, and organization for your application to be as successful as possible. As a busy business owner, we understand that you may not have the time or the resources to commit to that kind of work. That's where we come in. Our services include project writing and the creation of a personalized project plan. So this means that not only will we take on the brunt of the work for you, but we will also dedicate time with you to make sure that you feel confident in your plan. So if you don't know what country to prioritize, which partner to choose, or whether to focus on tech development, adaptation, or validation, we'll advise you on all of those decisions. This service will ensure that what you submit to the government is clear and concise, as well as detailed and pertinent to your project and intentions. Second, application submission support. So that's everything that relates to the actual submission of the application. And finally, coordination with all the parties involved. So this means staying on top of everything after the application is done and submitted. So handing reports to the government, relaying information from third parties back to you, and whatever else we need to communicate with you.